Hello everyone, today I'm going to be tackling the infamous Bio Broly fight as a fairly new player to Dokkan. This is the team I'll be running. It's basically just superheroes. Everyone's on the 220% and 200 except for the CY, but he's just there to dodge, so it doesn't really matter.
Alright, let's do this!
So my account is technically a few years old, which is why I have AGLEY. I never actually really played the game until a few months ago. I started with the Gogeta banner, so I'm fairly new. But I think we can get some stuff done. I'm going in here with no items. I don't really like using them. So off the bat, one of these could be a super, one of them could be a normal. It doesn't really matter. This guy has 80% dodge, and he's going to be providing defense. I'm just going to leave him here. Gamma 1, I want to get some hits. I want him to get hits a little bit. And slot 2 has more attacks. I'm fine with floating these guys. I don't think it really matters. They just stack attack. And also they do get buffs. Or they do an additional super attack when they're in slot 3. Or 70% chance to. So let's just get this started. These guys are all Astero, so they have type advantage, so crits guarding not nearly as important as it would be in other fights. Hoping for the 80% dodge, if not then he dies. Alright, boom. And then obviously normal doesn't do any damage. For the most part my guys are all 55%. The only exceptions are my Gogeta, which I have 4 copies of, and this Blue Goku Vegeta, which I have 3 copies of. It's not going to be doing very much damage at the start, especially when they're not critting. But he'll slowly build up over time. I do plan on using Blue Vegeta's active. I honestly don't know if he can tank a fully built up normal from this guy, but we'll see. We're also hoping that Gamma 1 doesn't just immediately die right off the bat on the first or second hit. I think he should be okay though. We'll see. Yeah, okay, he's alright. We're just taking a lot of damage. Gamma 1 is sitting at 70% chance to dodge. Every time he attacks, he's getting 30% up to 85%. So right now he's at 76%. Boom. And he is stacking attack. Now he's at 79% dodge. Very high chance to crit as well. So seemingly the crits don't increase the damage by that much. 82% now. Alright. Good dodge. Okay, so Gamma 1 is built up. I'm going to leave this Gohan in slot 1. For the first 5 turns, he basically he cannot take damage from the super while he has his damage reduction still up. So I'll just leave him in slot 1, doesn't really matter. Definitely going to float EY. I'm not concerned about this LR, Easy Abe, Ultimate Gohan either. He should be able to tank just fine. And then AGLEY Goku has guaranteed dodges on his first turn. Even if something were to go wrong, we do have UI's revive, but definitely shouldn't need it this turn. We should be completely fine this turn. Gohan is invincible in slot 1 right now. This Gohan should easily be able to tank normals from this guy, because he's going to be fully built up after these first supers. I wasn't playing when this guy released, but I read his pre-Easy A kit. I definitely saw the issues he had. Okay, additional is nice. He is actually doing really good damage. Very impressed. I don't actually have this guy, but I don't know. Maybe they'll include him in the 11th anniversary banner. He's definitely a really good Easy A now. I'm not sure about the Piccolo. I haven't really used him. Gogeta is the character I'm mostly concerned about, but it looks like we can get away with doing something like this. Probably want to float Gamma 1. The reason why I'm using Gamma 1 over Gamma 2 is that Gamma 1's entrance animation, he gets guard for 6 turns, Meanwhile, Gamma 2, he gets defense for 6 turns, and once Gamma 2's defense runs out, at least at 55%, he will die to fully built up normals. He takes like 800k. So, I'd rather run out of guard than run out of defense. So I'm running Gamma 1. Also, I have 2, wait. No, I only have 1 Gamma 2. So that's fine. Alright, so again, we're just hoping that we get 80% dodges. Now, of course, I do have this Goku built pretty defensively. I forget exactly what I put on him. Yeah, I should probably change that gold slot. I don't know why it's attack, but yeah, he has 18% dodge. That's not good. I mean, that's not bad. That's an additional 36%. Alright. Just hoping for dodges. Oh. Okay, he's dead. Well, I mean, what can you do, really? We'll just go right back into that. Boom.
Alright, let's do this.
Okay, there we go. We got Gogeta in slot 1, that's pretty good. I mean, turn 1. So... You could maybe live in slot 1. I'd rather not take that risk. I don't really see much of a point. Actually, that kind of is a point. Because I want the Gamma 1 to be in slot 2. Because if I leave Gamma 1 in slot 3, then Gogeta is going to attack, and Barbarella is going to get stacks, and Gamma 1 is going to get annihilated. Let's see what happens when I leave Gogeta here. I believe I also have a defensive build on him. Yeah. Okay, so let's see what happens. In terms of orbs, I mean, it doesn't really matter. Golden Frieza does not get any defense on its supers, so I don't really need to worry about it. Let's do this. Okay, let's see if he can eat eat a super. 4,000 HP. Yeah, that's going to be death. Safe to say, I don't think Gamma 1 is making it out of this alive. Yeah, okay. Alright, well, it was worth a shot. With that in mind, I'm probably going to replace them with... No one really. Actually, let's keep them in. Let's keep them in.
Alright, let's do this.
Okay, he's on turn 3. That's not good. Slot 7. Okay. Well, we'll see what happens when we get there. Let's hope he doesn't normal a billion times. Okay, he's normaling it a billion times. He was able to eat it though, so that's alright. After Gohan eats the super, he gets the DR, the damage reduction for the rest of the attacks, so if he had supered immediately, then the normals wouldn't have dealt any damage. But since he took a while to do the super, he was able to get the normals in first, so he did take some damage. Which should be fine, yeah. And then of course Gamma 2 is going to be okay here. Even if he gets hit, he should be fine, I would think. I don't know, I haven't actually seen this Gamma 2 get hit in this event. I don't know how well he can tank normals. I certainly haven't done the math on it. Now, if UI were in turn 1, this would be a lot better, because then I would have him up for turn 3 with Gogeta. So even if Golden Frieza died, I would still revive. Unfortunately, that is not the case here. So it looks like we're just going to have to roll with this. So once more, hoping for dodges. This doesn't really matter. UI is healing nothing from those orbs. No HP. Oh, you got hit. That's unfortunate. Well, you win some, you lose some.
This fight's not over yet. Vegeta,
But it's alright, we got the revive.
and all the others gave everything they had so I can keep going.
Only for us to probably die
Quit now, I'll betray
on this
that
next
trust.
turn.
And I refuse to let all of them
If
down.
I can hide Golden Frieza, that would be preferable, but it's looking like a no. Wait, yeah, I can. Boom. There we go. So, I guess this works, yeah. This actually, yeah, okay. Sheesh. Whatever. Alright. How do we want to do this? Yeah, that should work. Okay, should be good this turn. Gohan takes no damage from this. Gamma 1 should be okay. Yeah, alright, he's fine. Okay. We have made it past Golden Frieza's turn. Awesome. Yeah, it's the one real downside of this unit. He's got 70% damage reduction, but he doesn't have any defense to go along with it. At least with like the 7th anniversary LRs, you can build up defense with them before they take a hit, like slot 2 or 3. But since Golden Frieza doesn't get any defense on his supers, you just can't do that. You have to rely on, like, raw defense. Okay, so we have actually 3 actives to work with here, though I don't think there's any point in using any of them. Well, could do this. I think we'll save them for now. So, Gamma 1 does actually have more well, no, but overall, with the hit potential, the blue stuff, more dodge. Okay, probably gonna do, I don't know. Oh yeah, but also I have like barely any links on these guys. So I've also got that going against me. So who are we floating here? On one hand, this guy has very good dodge. On 629k defense, plus how much damage reduction? 20%. But he will not be... He's not guarding or anything. Either way, I don't think it matters a whole lot. Both of these guys can live normals just fine. Let's see. Next turn, we got Gohan. Then after that, these guys again. I want to keep relying on blue. Well, either way, I'm relying on some kind of dodge, so... Alright, yeah. We'll just do this. This works. Alright, again, just need to hope for that 80% dodge. Alright, there we go, hit it that time. This Goku also gives defense support, but for these guys it doesn't matter. They live in almost any day of the week without it. Boom. Additional normal. Oh, ow. Ow, 200,000. Okay, well the defense support definitely helped himself. Actually, I don't know if it affects himself. I'll have to read that again. But alright. I mean, it's just what happens whenever you have to rely on dodge. Sometimes it doesn't work out. These guys are doing decent damage. This is where we'll start seeing some higher damage numbers. Gamma 2 is stacking attack every time he does this, which is nice. Next turn, I could Senzu Bean into Gamma 1. Or I could stack defense some more. How to use the revive with Goku. So actually that does mean that he is guaranteed to dodge. So I can't just leave it like this if I want. I think I will. And then he'll have full links. Okay. Yeah, no better time than now to do this, I suppose. I mean, this is without Piccolo support from this guy. There we go. This guy gives 40% with his active. But I think it's probably alright. Might as well use this. Why not? Doesn't really matter. Yeah, 6 mil. Okay. Orbs aren't really an issue. Both of these guys are living just fine. So, AGLEY has got guaranteed dodges here. He is also giving crit support. So this Gamma 1 already has, AGL Gamma 1 already has high crit from the get-go. I think it's 70%, something like that. This Goku is just giving him even more. Triple super, pretty good. That'd be like practically, is he at like 98% to crit? I actually don't know how that stacks. I don't know if it's like hidden potential or if it's, I don't know. He is critting though. 61%. 102 million attack, pretty good. 9 dudes. Ooh, he did not crit there, okay. Huh. I don't know how that works then. Favorite is like hidden potential, where it's a separate proc. Or maybe I just failed at 2%, I don't know. So after this turn, Gamma 1, STR Gamma 1 will no longer be guarding, but it's alright. I'm correct that this guy gives crit support, right? Yeah. Oh, it would have been 91% then. For some reason I was thinking this was 14, but no, it's just 2 turns. So he could have failed at 9%. This guy is 70% to crit, right? Yeah. So assuming it stacks how I think it does, it will be 91% that he failed. Which is unfortunate, but whatever. Okay. Can I get... Yeah, okay, this is more than enough. No need to use the active here. So this is... very good. This is a 115% chance to dodge, and also he's giving all allies 130% defense. So there's hella support going on here. So, few options here. There's no point in doing this. Ooh, the game is like chugging for some reason, that's weird. So, unfortunately that's just helping himself. But we can do this. I really have no idea if this guy could live normals or not, but either way, it's looking like we can hide him, so it doesn't even matter. Let's see how much this does. 52 mil, okay, sure. And then we'll... I could move into slot 2 to test it out. But I'm pretty sure he just immediately explode. So I won't do that. His active attack and defense and guarding that is permanent now. It's not losing that, so we should be able to eat these just fine. Yeah. I could do this here. You know, let's just see, how much does this do? 86 mil? Why not? We'll take it. If I do save it, these guys are on separate rotation. Wait, yeah, these guys are on separate rotation. So, yeah, we'll just do that. Why not? This guy is stacking attack for 4 turns. But he already got that. He's already capped down on that. He does not need 24 key, so we can work with 23. Alright, this should be guaranteed to live here. Pretty sure Gamma, I mean not Gamma, I'm pretty sure almost certainly Gohan can eat these normals. If I'm wrong, then so be it. Got the yellow Gallic on. Very nice that we were able to save Gogeta's active. So next turn comes around, we are guaranteed to be able to dodge if we don't have 10 orbs on the field for him. Because his active skill converts the entire field into green orbs, which is what he needs. Well, he just needs orbs in general. 10 orbs to guarantee dodge. These guys should be able to frickin' tank no problem. Oh yeah, with the Gogeta support, yeah, this should be light work. Yeah. This Vegeta might honestly be able to tank normal as well with the support, I don't know. Did not want to test it though. He is guaranteed to crit because he's slot 3. Normal, okay. Alright. I forgot I still have this guy's active, to be honest. Okay, so... we can just do this if we want. Have UI dodge the super, it's a 77% chance. And he's 55%, so it's not like any potential is gonna matter. This guy, I'm gonna... Honestly, I don't know what this guy can do. I think he'd be fine as Gohan, I'm not entirely sure.
Alright, I've got this.
Well, with 40% support from this guy, maybe.
I accept this mission.
Yeah, alright.
I'll do this.
We'll do this. 55 mil, not bad. Now, I like basically just got this unit, so I'm not sure how well they can tank. 50% DR, he is guarding, as opposed to doing the 285% dodges. I don't really want to take the risk. I think I'll just go for the dodges. Plus, he's stacking even more damage. Yeah, sure, why not? Okay, 77% dodge and the 285% dodges. Then Gohan should be fine, I hope. He doesn't have damage reduction anymore, but I have seen this guy survive Bob early normals without it.
I accept this mission.
I just make sure he's getting a lot less base defense here. He is guarding, but it doesn't matter a whole lot. We'll just do this. We'll stack
I'll do this.
defense even more. Alright. Let's see what happens here. Hoping for dodges here. This is the dodge turn. 77%. Nice. Well done. Crit support from this guy. Very nice. Oh, melts. Not too bad. Boom. Not critting. Okay. Alright, there we go. Good dodge, and good dodge, alright. This might be good, actually, because next turn we have Gogeta again. As long as this Gohan can live. Every time he's doing this, he's stacking the defense. Should be it. Yep, okay, good dodge. Good dodge, okay, nice. Alright, and now we do this. Boom. Alright, that should be it. Even this doesn't kill the super as well, but no, alright, there we go. Now Bio Broly's dead. Honestly, this fight's not that crazy. Well, it is pretty crazy. It's like 20-something million supers. But with the units that are made specifically for this fight, it's not that bad. Not that bad. So if you guys want to run this team, if you guys for some reason decide to summon for these guys right before 11th anniversary like I did, then you can do that. This Ultimate Gohan EZA is very good for this event. I don't know about the Piccolo. I never tried him. Even with only a 200% lead here, looks like everything still worked out. So yeah, thank you guys for watching.